Hi everybody, we're going to be looking at forming and solving equations in this video. I'm going to do a couple of different examples. First of all, this one here where you've got things to do with people's ages. And the second one I'm going to look at is doing it with shape as well. So let's dive straight in. So the first thing you need to do is you need to think about the names that you've got. So you've got Dave, Andy and Beth here. So Dave, Andy and Beth, so write those out. Then what you need to do is figure out who links to who. So Dave links to Andy, so we can draw an arrow there. And then Beth is 4 years older than Dave, so Beth links to Dave. So by drawing those arrows, it allows me to figure out who links to who. So Beth links to Dave, and then Dave links to Andy. So ultimately, Andy is my starting point. Okay, so I can call Andy X, and then work backwards from here. So if Andy is X, I know that Dave is twice Andy's age. So therefore Dave will become 2x. Just make sure you're putting 2x there and not x plus 2 or anything like that, because we know that it's 2 lots of Andy's age. And then Beth is 4 years older than Dave. Well, I already know Dave is 2x, so Beth would be 2x plus 4. If he was 4 years younger, it'd be 2x minus 4. From here, I know that all of these ages add up to 104. So you now create your own equation. So we're basically saying Dave's age, which is 2x, plus Andy's age, which is x, plus Beth's age, which is 2x plus 4, is equal to 104 years old. So I'm just adding all those together. I can now collect my like terms. So I've got 2x, x, and 2x. Well, that makes 5x. And then I've also got a plus 4. So 5x plus 4 is equal to 104. From here, we now go back to our normal solving. So I'm trying to get x on its own. So we circle the plus 4, take that over the other side, and it becomes minus 4. So you end up with 5x is equal to 100. And then because you're still trying to get x on its own, the 5 goes over this way. You are dividing by 5, because 5x means 5 times x. 100 divided by 5 is 20. So we know x is 20. From here, the question's actually saying to me, work out how old everybody is. Now, if I know x is 20, I can go back to my ages, and I can say that Andy is therefore 20, because x is 20. Dave is 2 lots of that, so 40. And then Beth is 2 lots of that, which is 40, plus your 4, which gives you 44. If you wanted to double check you're correct, you can then take all of these ages here, add it all together. So 44 plus 40 plus 20. And when you add that together, it should give you your final answer there, which it does. So I know I'm correct. Okay, so that's the first style when it comes to looking at people's ages. Okay, the next style here of forming an equation is when you get a question linked to shape. So in this question here, we've got a rectangle. And it tells me what the perimeter is. It tells me the perimeter is 38. So I'm going to need to form an equation. Now, the first thing you need to do is set it up so that you know that the opposite sides are the same. So this will be 2x plus 1 as well. And then this side over here will also be x plus 3. Don't forget that a rectangle has 4 sides. So when you're adding all of these together, I'm going to be doing that side, plus that side, plus that side, plus that side. Because when we're talking about perimeter, it is the outside of the shape. So we know that that is what we're looking at, and it's the outside of the shape added together. From here, you then basically go 2x plus 1, which is that top side, plus the x plus 3, which is this side here, plus 2x plus 1, and then plus x plus 3 is equal to 38. So what I'm saying is when I do that, plus that, plus that, plus that, because that's the perimeter, I get 38 centimetres. Now what we do is we collect all our like terms. So 2x, x, 2x and x are all like terms. So we've got 2x plus 2x is 4x, plus x is 6x. And then you're looking at your numbers as well, because our numbers are different. So 1, 3, 1 and 3. Add all those together and you get 8. So 6x plus 8 is therefore equal to 38. Okay, from here we need to rearrange because I've got to get x on its own. So I take the plus 8 over this side and it becomes a minus 8. So 6x is equal to 30. And then solve this, divide 30 by 6, and I get 5. So x would be equal to 5. If the question then asked you to find the area, for example, what you would then say is to find area, we multiply the length by the width. And if I know that x is 5, I'd be doing 2 times 5, which is 10, plus 1, so that side's 11. And then this side would be 5 plus 3, which is 8. So to find the area, I would do 11 times by 8 and get 88. And because this is in centimetres, centimetres squared. So that's your formula and solving equations with shape.